Hello everyone, it's me again. It's been a while since I posted a video. Here is an amazing song by an amazing band. I'm not very good at explaining things, as you might already know if you've watched my previous videos, but I'm going to try. And if you don't understand something, just let me know in the comments and I will do my best to explain it to you. So this song starts off, you know. I just messed that up. But anyways, I can't play it fast. I know how it goes, but I'm still working on it. But I didn't know how to play it, so that's what I'm going to teach you how to do very slowly. So basically, the first thing you're going to play is on the 5th string, on the 7th fret. And the way I like to do this is up to you, because I like to keep my picking to where after I finish, I'm good to go for the next note. In this case, I found it easier to start picking that first note up. That way you get that triplet in there, because then your next note you're going to be picking is going to be coming back up, and it's going to be the next string down. So how this one starts is it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll show you. So you're playing all those notes right there, and then when you play that it's basically an octave. You're playing the same note but an octave higher. So you're gonna be here 3 times, then for this part it's gonna be so here, palm mute, and then you're just gonna bar these 2 strings right here. Then 3 times, then you're gonna come down to your 4th string on your 3rd fret, pick, pull off, and then another bar chord right there. Play that twice. And then you start again. I'm sorry. And then this part is where it changes, and you've got that little cool part. This one is going to be one of those stretchy chords that I don't really know what they're called, but it's the one where you like skip a string and a fret. So you're going to be, your index finger is going to be on the 8th fret, and on the 5th string. Then your ring finger, it's easier to play with your ring finger, by the way, because you use your middle finger. That's just my opinion again. Ring finger on the 10th fret on the 4th string, and then your pinky finger on the 12th fret on the 3rd string. And then essentially what you're doing is so to play that, it's palm mute, open. All you're doing here is you're replacing on the same string as your pinky, you're going to put your middle finger on the 9th fret, and that's what that note is. And then this one twice, which is going to be the 10th fret, 5th string, and then that's on your 7th, 8th frets on your 1st string, and then the next one goes over to your 2nd string. So all that together, I'll play it slow, obviously because I can't play it fast, but just so you can kind of hear what it sounds like all together. And that's basically how all the verses go. Okay, now you've got your obviously verses. Then you've got your like pre-chorus, I think it is, which is that whole so for that part, this is where, in my opinion, again, picking technique is very key to playing this smooth. Otherwise, you're going to be fumbling all over the place. The way I play it makes it easiest. I start by picking, you know, the first one down, followed by playing the next one down again to do the like quadruplet type thing going on there. I'll show you. But you're going to be playing those like extra notes. Your bar chords are basically going to be on the 3rd fret, 5th, and then 7th. And then in between that, you're going to be doing this other stuff, which is going to be on your 4th string, 2nd and 3rd fret for the 1st, and then, 7th fret, 7th and 10th fret, and then I'll get into the second part. So what you're basically doing is, it's so for those first 2 chords, I would recommend you pick down, and then for that 3rd one, you start up. And here's why. Because for the first 2, it's like this. So you're ending picking down, which gives you the opportunity to come back up for that next note, to go back into your alternate picking, because it'd be like this. Oops. So it's much easier. And then for the second one, just the same thing. Now the reason why I suggest you pick up for this 3rd one is because they don't do the same amount of picks. It actually goes like this. You can pick the first one down, that way you can come back up. But I wouldn't recommend picking this one down, simply because you would end up picking up, which means you'd have to pick back down. And you know, I'm not that coordinated when it comes to this kind of stuff, so I'd prefer to do it the easiest way. So now let me get those extra notes in really quick. So you've got, like I said, 2nd and 3rd on your 4th string. This one's kind of a stretch right here. You're playing on the 7th fret, sliding up to your 10th, and then you're going to play on your 7th fret. You're basically playing on your 4th string, on your 10th, 9th, and 10th and 9th frets, and then also playing on the 10th fret on the next string down. And then if you have your bar correctly, you've already got that string pressed down, because that's another note that you play, because it's... I'm sorry. And once you get to that note, you just play bar chords for the last 2 notes. And then for this one, you actually, for the second time you play it around, you don't play it open. You play from the 3rd fret bar chord, and you play those extra notes on your 5th and 7th fret. So it sounds like this. And of course, the second time you play it around, you don't play it the same way you did the first time. It's going to be, I'll just play for you. So it's 1, 2, 1. So let me play the whole thing all together for you now, so you can kind of get a better idea of what it sounds like all together. And also, I'll play it slow. So it's going to be... Now for the chorus, you've got the chords and also the little extra stuff. I'll do both because I know how to play both and they're not hard. For the chords, you've got it's open, followed by 2, 3, and then 5, 7. So those are your chords. I don't know if I've got the last part of it correctly as far as timing and whatnot, but those are the chords that they play. And then for the extra part, which is a little bit more difficult, this one's going to be, you can play this same thing anywhere, but I found that it's easier to play it here just because you don't have to hold the string down or hammer on or pull off or something like that. So yeah, so basically, I have someone at the door right now that I have to answer, so I'm going to have to pause this for just a second. I'll be right back with you guys in a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go take that door knocking because one of my friends left his stuff in here. Anyways, okay, so where was I at? Oh yeah, the other part of the course. Okay, so basically you're playing on your 3rd string and alternate picking between that one and your 4th string, and you'll actually play one note on your 4th string as well, which is going to be on the 2nd fret. And you're going to play on your 3rd string one note open. So it's going to be these notes. But you're going to be alternate picking the entire time. So it's going to sound like this. That's basically it. You're going to palm mute also that 4th string every time you hit it. All the other notes are going to be, well, with the exception of that one note that you play on the 4th string, you're going to palm mute basically that open note on the 4th string. And that's basically, that's just basically how that part goes. Yeah. Then it's going to go back into the verse again. I think the only thing that changes basically from here for the rest of the song, or it doesn't change, but something else, the only new thing that you guys, that I need to teach you is that one part with the tremolo picking. I need to work on the tremolo picking, so I'm not going to tremolo pick it. But, well, I'll try. But you're going to be, those notes are going to be on your 12th, on the 1st string. So it's going to be on your 12th fret, 10th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret, and then there's going to be one note on the 5th fret. Basically how it goes is, just listen to the song, you'll hear it. It's pretty obvious. Aside from that, I think that's pretty much the entire song. If I missed anything, I will add it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on the song, let me know. And I'm actually working on it myself so I can actually play it. Because one thing I realized is that I tend to teach a lot of songs, but I never actually get around to playing them because it requires a lot of practicing, which I don't always have time for. So, but yeah, that's basically it. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.